What is it, Sam?
Washing machine.
When does my bomb was kicked?
Yes.
Now the position has become interesting.
So now
This one.
Yep.
You mean
3 points
here?
each. Yep.
it's actually interesting.
11 minutes. Let's think.
I go to an encounter.
So is this gonna be posted on YouTube?
Yeah. If it's okay with you.
Yes, sir. It's okay with me. I'll be famous.
Doesn't even be famous.
Exactly. Depends on.
Probably this will be famous.
I'm pretty happy.
And when money will.
So white's pawns are more advanced. But they're not together yet. Wow. Is the pawn unstoppable?
Yes.
Unstoppable.
So that means after g4 Vihan was winning then. Right? Once he played g4, there was no way for Rook to stop the pawn.
I'm losing, I never give up.
You're losing because you're not even down a pawn and you're losing, yeah? And being pessimistic,
That's an eagle.
not optimistic. It's an equal position. You're not even down a pawn and you're saying you're losing. Losing is a big word. No?
So I wish I could write moves
Right moves.
in this
So
game.
I can't believe it. She can't winning. I just lost.
it was equal. It was equal. Srikanth wasn't winning when you saw. It was an equal position. You thought he was winning, but once Vihan saw the back rank, it was equal.
That's some bomb.
Srikanth is stalling.
Sir, I'm thinking.
Yeah, when there's only 2 moves possible, yeah?
Yes, sir, I'm thinking.
That's called stalling.
Actually, they
Sir, I'm actually thinking, sir. So what do you mean by stalling?
Means
wasting time.
wasting time, yeah.
That's
Like when you're completely lost and then you
And you like.
make your opponent wait.
That's rude. I don't want to stall too much.
You played what, Rook?
I played rook here.
Okay,
To
okay,
try
to
to
come
this-
here.
this.
Yeah, got it. So that position, this move looks fine. Rook here looks fine, but after g4, is it lost?
So,
Is there any defense for black?
sir, can you check with the computer?
For that we have to keep it. I'll add it at the end of the video.
Nice.
But what do you think? This position.
I blundered the queen to free there.
Okay.
I didn't see that.
No, but here black has nowhere to stop the pawn, na then. Can he? What about rook b5? Rook
Yeah.
b5, pawn push, rook back.
Ooh.
I mean, you'll stop the pawn, but you'll be 1 pawn down.
So, yeah, because there'll be this.
Yeah, so the problem was when you played rook g5, then there's no defense.
Sir,
Then he pushed the pawn and there's nothing to stop.
sir, can you,
The pawn.
in the previous position, it was
Yeah.
like
This rook was here and
Huh.
this was here.
King was already here. Pawn was here.
Okay. Yeah, so he could play this.
But how? A pawn h7?
Oof.
How? Pawn will just push, no?
So he can sacrifice the rook.
How will the pawn be stopped?
Because if I try
Oh,
this,
king
this,
e6,
but
then
there's
promotion,
this.
yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you have to directly play this. You don't even need rook c5, directly rook here.
Yes.
Then you can come down. Or after rook
Yes,
c5.
but sir, what about this?
No, but pawn is already only here, no?
This then.
Then rook e7.
Okay, then sir, what about still this here? There's that.
Rook back.
There's this.
Yeah, then you're one pawn down, but
No, sir. How? Okay, I'll defend this.
yeah.
But then this.
King comes, king defends it. I mean, you're fighting, no? You're fighting. There's still a chance.
But, so that I can then bring this pawn away.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but king is there. King can come to f6 and attack
So
you.
my rook can also come.
No, rook can
And
come,
my
but
also king is there.
yeah, but this pawn is weak. I can play rook here, king here, and take it.
So but in this position, I can just put this.
Oh, this position, yeah, that will be a problem.
Yeah, then what
So-
will black play here?
so-
if black plays something like this, then there's this.
No,
Then
no, no, that is lost. So you cannot allow rook g8. So instead of going passive in this position, after rook takes, where was rook? Here, no? Where was it? Here. Here, it was here. And the
king
white.
was here.
No, king was here. So here, play king g6.
but sir, then takes here.
Okay.
Then this.
No, but then it's pawn down. You can't take here.
There's two pawns down.
No, one pawn you'll get here. It
Ah.
will be one pawn down. And then
No, wait.
that pawn will
No,
also.
We take. So
No, then we take check now.
Yeah, so why move the rook? Let the rook stay there, no? Why give up the pawn?
Huh.
Just activate the king and win.
No, but sir, there's still this.
Then you win, no? White is completely winning, no? 2 pawns,
yes,
1
sir,
pawn.
we just exchange and then we promote the pawn.
Yeah, that's winning for white because white's a pawn up in the pawn game. But yeah, anyway, we'll
But at this
see
point,
the
we
analysis
also-
at the. This is a very instructive endgame played between two advanced students. Both of them are around 1100 in chess.com. Here, Vihan played rook to d7. The position is completely winning if he had played rook g7. And the idea is pretty simple. It stops the king from coming this way. Now white wants to play rook g8 and promote. If Srikanth plays the same thing, rook c5, now g4, and the rook will now go to g8, the king will come up and the pawn will be helped forward. So if, for example, rook c2, king moves, rook c3, king h4, rook c1, here comes g5. And when king moves, the pawn runs forward. And now g6, rook g8 and promotion. So this was the best option. Instead, Vihan played rook d7, which is also winning, but not completely. You will see why. After rook d7, Srikanth's rook c5 seems reasonable. Now Vihan played a very good move, g4, stopping the rook from coming behind the pawn. Here, Srikanth played rook g5, and that is completely lost because of h7. That's how he lost. The only chance to fight was to play king g6 or rook c2 in any order. So king g6 forcing the pawn forward, and now the rook has to come behind the pawn. It's not easy for the rook to come behind the pawn. So rook c2, king moves, rook check, king will hide. Now rook comes back, c2 or c1, and won't let the pawn promote. But wait, the pawn can still promote to a knight, and it'll be a piece up. But this is not as clear as possible. That's why the engine gives 1.65. If white tries to win in other ways, the king can't hide. The rook will still be active enough. That is the problem. And rook will come behind the pawn and stop the pawn. So this was the only way for black to fight. The other option, which I thought would have been the best option, which was just putting the rook on an open file, would be completely lost. I mean, still a fight. Rook takes c7, and now you play a5. White will push probably, and the rook comes back. There's still a game. There's still a game because the pawn can't promote that easily. Rook g7 is not possible. So this was another way for Srikanth to fight for the draw. However, because the rook went passive after rook c5 and g4 and rook g5, Vihan was able to just win easily with h7.